Hi, this is Morley and this is the M-Wire. So the Pillow Guy is filing a federal lawsuit against the V-Machine companies for weaponizing the court system to silence himself and others about EF. I truly support the Pillow Guy and all his efforts throughout this. He is an amazing patriot. He has an amazing story to his life. He used to be a drug addict and, by the grace of God, he's started a successful business and he is a true patriot. So for that, I am going to do this pro bono for free. So if you need new pillows, folks, or even a new dog bed for your pet or even slippers, they've got all kinds of things at MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com and shop and support a true patriot. So we're going to get into some of the particulars of this case, which promises to be an absolute landmark First Amendment right case. The Pillow Guy has been nothing less than dogged by the media, by liberals, by everybody for his interest in bringing out the truth. And that simply can't be the case, folks. We have a First Amendment in this country. It is under serious attack. I fully endorse this lawsuit. So let's get into some of the particulars. His lawyer, Alan Dershowitz, explains a lot of things, and it's not all in, mumbo-jumbo legal jargon. He explains it in a way that everyone can understand. Dershowitz explained why D is guilty of violating the First Amendment rights of Pillow Guy as well as the rights of the media to report the news. We're going to sue you and we're going to put you out of business and you're not even going to be able to let you see our source codes so you can see what we're suing you about. Does that not sound like the words of an indignant, petulant, bratty child? That's exactly why I said it like that. It sounds like they're being completely childish about this because they well know that if there's any negative press or anything comes out about this, these companies are out of business. Like they're done. They are absolutely dead in the water, as it were. Dershowitz blasted D for refusing to share its source code. It's as if Pillow Guy are accused of having some secret poison in its formula, and you couldn't tell it by looking at the pillow. And then somehow Pillow Guy said, "We're not going to give you our formula. We're going to hide it from you." That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide what they're doing. All at the same time, they're trying to prevent you from entering the marketplace of ideas. They are in the marketplace of ideas. They're not only in the marketplace of ideas, they're in the economic marketplace too. They're to shut you out of being able to sell your products in stores. They're trying to silence you. They're trying to do it as the government of the United States. That's why I'm in this case. Exactly. That's why cancel culture is so prevalent. Basically, they're just trying to silence you so you don't have a voice. And that is not what the First Amendment's about. The First Amendment is about, I can say something, you can disagree with me. You can say something, I can disagree with you. How is that not a fair and equitable platform for everybody involved? Our forefathers thought this out really well, that everybody has a voice and anybody can disagree with anybody. We on the right here, I certainly agree that the left should be able to say whatever they want. I have the right to disagree with it. They're not willing to extend the same courtesy, though. They're of the mentality of, you can't say that. And that is not what the First Amendment is all about. D is the government for purposes of the lawsuit, Dershowitz said, and he explained the government is using D machines to tabulate RVs. Mike told his audience this could be one of the most important First Amendment cases in the history of the United States. He also explained how D, who claims is acting as a government agent, has threatened the media with massive lawsuits over discussing the D case, adding, "You don't have to be a conservative to see that D is wrong, saying that they are misusing power given to them by the government to suppress free speech. D is a government actor," Dershowitz explained. "It is our right to look at D's source codes," he said, adding they will be demanding access to the D code, saying, "I think we will get to look at those machines." I mean, D is definitely overstepping its boundaries in a number of ways here. They've already tried to intervene in the audit in Maricopa by saying, "Oh, well, you can't use cyber ninjas to audit. We don't approve of them. They're not approved." Well, basically, they're a contractor of the Arizona State Legislature, and so are cyber ninjas. So what business do they have telling them who they can and can't do business with? And I agree, that is a big reason why the mainstream media isn't covering this. They're scared of lawsuits, and they also want to suppress the truth. So that's why you're not hearing about this on the mainstream media, folks. Us alternative news sources have become it, and I'm going to make a very, very bold prediction here. We are going to be the death of the mainstream media, because you can come here, you can get a story, you can basically get a take from someone who's unbiased by shareholders and everything else, and just get the skinny on it, and not, some spin. And you're going to be allowed to draw your own conclusion. That is the important thing here. My underlying point is you don't need the thought police or a fact checker to decide what's true on your behalf. You have a brain, you can do that. It's an insult to everyone's intelligence, just the very presence of fact checkers, in my humble opinion. Folks, what has been set in motion here cannot be stopped. It's going to come to light one way or the other. So I just wanted to bring you an update of what's happening with Pillow Guy. This promises to be a landmark case, I can tell you that. But please remember to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you, and God bless each and every one of you.